Hello, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to the Dance Park here in Bibiani. It's the Ghana Premier League Match Day 12 fixture between Accra Sobok, the defending league champions, and the Premier League new boys, Bibiani Goldstars. This day will be a big one for the people of Bibiani because they'll be watching our Suffolk for the first time in a Premier League game, and we welcome you once again to the Dance Park. It's our coverage of the Ghana Premier League on StarTimes Adepa Channel 247. My name is Nana Dakwa Jesse, and together with our stream Sichofe Philip, we're your commentators for this game.
Yeah, it's an electric atmosphere, and I'm buzzing for it. I'm looking forward to the game. The atmosphere is great. The fans have turned up in great numbers here, as you'd see, because, as you said, historically, in the Premier League, they've not been there before, and to have the champions visit the Dance Park, what's more to expect than to see the numbers here and there? It's not only about bouncing back to winning ways, it's about keeping the chase. All of a sudden, you've got the Diana Stars who are playing really well. There's Kotoko who seem to have rediscovered some form about them, and then Skin Facer who at the moment are beginning to look like a team that can go all the way. So they need to win Hartlepool. The Bibiani Goldstars at home, they want to make it a fortress, because for them, it's about staying in the Premier League. If I can pick maximum points here, then there you are.
There are the two teams emerge out of the tunnel here at the Dance Park. The defending league champions in their traditional rainbow jerseys. But the last time they played at this venue, they beat Karela by 3-1.
Yeah, the only blemish in the season for them was the game against Kotoko, as you mentioned, but ever since, their home form has been incredibly good, difficult to beat here.
Coach Michael Osei makes 4 changes to the team that took him Faisal last weekend. Goalkeeper Enes Kusi comes in to take the place of Amon Kalala. Michael Enu drops to the bench. Amofa takes his place. There's also a starting place for Frank Ejay Jr.
Yeah, straightforward 4-4-2. That is how they're going to be lining up. I mean, Prince Owusu and Charles James Free Camera will be hoping to provide the goods for them. Coach Michael Osei knows exactly what he wants to do with the side. He's going to be relying on the width and the pace of Frank Ejay and the new Sule. But it needs to be very tight in midfield. That is why Hartlepool have got them strength in them.
For Hartlepool, Samuel Bodi makes 5 changes to the team that drew against Bechem United. Benjamin York is starting ahead of Salifu Ibrahim. Daniel Efriebania comes in. Fatah Mohamed, the skipper, is off. Robert Adusoa is starting. A rare start for him in a long while under Samuel Bodu. Caleb Amankwa is also starting. And Hartlepool are not with Kofi Koji this afternoon.
Yeah, Kofi Koji is absent. Benjamin York is going to be the one leading the line for it. It'll be interesting to see what he does with Banya, because Banya today is playing in wide area. Is it going to be swapping around with Benjamin York? Or Ben Jr. as well is playing in a wide area. Those front three could be very mobile.
Larry Sumaila is always pushing and motivating these guys. It's a long while we saw him moving on the bench of the Phobians.
Yeah, I call him the ultimate professional. Every footballer wants to play. Every footballer wants to get minutes on the pitch. But what he does is that, yes, he wants to play, but when he's not playing, he does everything in his power to support the lads who are on the pitch.
Opokwain has whistled to his mouth. He's taking it off again, looking for the signal to start. Takes a look at his watch. That's the kickoff for this game between Goldstars and Hartlepool here at the Dance Park in Bibiani.
These are the kind of areas you want your goalkeeper to be dominant. And he's got a big frame. You want him to be very dominant in this area doors, and he comes out and claims it. He's had to wait for his move.
Awako trying to find Obin Jr. Here is Obin Jr. Great defending from
Awako. That's the quality he's got. Awako. That's the one time the ball. Obin Jr. is fighting for it. Once the ball gets to his level, I think
but Odai comes in for Goldstars as New Sule. Here is Ejay Jr. He's up against Sewanu, very skillful, skips past Sewanu. It is Jr. again. Decent attempt. That's some lovely football from Ejay Jr.
This Bibiani Goldstars side and coming up against Frank Ejay, lovely feet he's got. Look at the body check, shimmy. And once the captain commits himself again, he just works an angle for himself. He's trying to catch Ayi on the near side. Just misses narrowly. It's a brilliant effort, brilliant skill to begin with. And the manager knows.
No Sule's corner. Owusu's ball. Body clearance.
was going in, wasn't it? The corner wasn't great, it was flat, but it was flicked on into the far side. But Owusu, what a skill to really, on almost a half turn, to generate some bit of power and accuracy. Ayu was beaten, saved right on the line by Denchi.
And we'll get some wild celebrations here at the dance park. Good play from Barnier. Goes past Amufa. A free Barnier. Sewanu! The Fabians are up by 1-0 at the dance park. Amazing strike from James Sewanu.
Just hear the place, just hear the place, feel the place, take it all in. It's buzzing. It is buzzing, and the roofs, if any, here are off, because we've just seen a perfect strike, a clean strike, the purest of strikes you see. But all credit to Daniel Bibiani. The first touch here is brilliant, and he does well to hold up his man. Gets past him, but he didn't rush it. Lovely cut back. Spotter someone who arrived and they set him up. But what about that for a technique? What about that for a hit? What about that for a drive? James Sewanu, the man who's played in centre half so far in this season, pops up in right back today and hits it as cleanly as you like, as sweet as you like, as pure as you like. And the Phobians lead here at the dance park. What a goal. Unstoppable. Not even two goalkeepers are saving this one.
Majestic strike. An absolutely fantastic drive.
Oh, it's quality there. And this angle is even better. This angle is even cleaner. Take a look at his technique. Right through the laces, cuts across the ball.
Sule lines up for the corner and whips one in. Kwekudia went down in the box and a beautiful penalty overlooked. Odai's crosses in. Amufa goes in for the header. An attempted clearance. And there's an appeal for a penalty for a high foot.
But the incident again is a risky one. Yeah, I think Abu Shah was pulling there on Amufa to begin with. Referee waves it off. And once the ball comes in here, it's, I think Alabama who's trying to win that ball with that acrobatic kick. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Doesn't make contact with his man. Man has the ball right onto his foot.
Kwekudia's header down. Obin Jr. that's all to find Denchi. Oh, lovely from Denchi. Here is Obin Jr. trying to weave his way. Barnier! Good save from Kusi. Shot directly at...
Yeah, that was great play to begin with by Denchi. But there's no way Obin Jr. should be finding the kind of space he did find dirty.
The header, but it's a J Jr. again. Now Amwa, AJ Jr. Owusu, AJ Jr. That was close.
Real 1-2. He took the ball. He started the move here. Look at him. Little 1-2. Gets the ball back. Feeds into a striker. Gets the ball back. Trying to curl it into the far corner. Ayu was scrambling because he was worried. He just knew that maybe that would have been creeping in into the side. But just missing.
Amwa, Sule goes for goal. Straight to Richmond I.
The scoreline remaining the same. That was the effort. Hitting it ever so well, but down the middle. Easy pickings for the goalkeeper I.
We've had enough. We are back for second half, and here we go. Hatsavo getting us going for the start of the second half. Free kick, first foul of the second half for Goldstars. Up against Benjamin York, who's tracked back to help with the defensive duties now. Is Richard Amwa for Goldstars. Kwekudia drives from this distance, and it's a goal kick.
He's actually asking them to be expansive. And when you look at this one, once he gets the ball in those wide areas, they're not stretching Hatsafuk. And that's why when you see Michael say asking them to be expansive, they need to stretch that back line, because at the moment, otherwise it's easy for Hatsafuk to contain them.
It's 75 minutes. Goldstars trailing the champions Hatsafuk 1-0. Here is Ansaboche. He's lost it to Boafu. Now AJ Jr. straight to Richmond IE.
Yeah, they are knocking the opportunity for them yet, but I have a feeling that the more Hearts of Oak stay deep in their half and don't clear their lines, these opportunities are going to arrive. It's that boy again, AJ Jr.'s effort. He's in the right place. Shot is straight at him. Yes, it's a catch you expect him to make.
Amwa. Owusu. This time, a lot better than the first one, but it still won't find the back of the net. It's a goal kick.
And it sets up nicely for him. He's arriving on Tirida with a ferocious effort. But the ball is always right.
Who scored the first ever Premier League goal for Goldstars, and Boafu delivers. Owusu got a header, but Che is blasting wide again.
Yeah, to be fair to him, I don't think this is an easy chance. Yeah, the ball is coming. He has to keep an eye on it. While he's keeping an eye on it, he also has to look at Denchi, who's trying to close him down on him. So he has to somewhat manage and get the efforts away, hoping that it's getting into the back of the net.
Owusu doing everything to get this team back in it.
Yeah, that's the one. It's the long balls, and once it's bouncing, it's difficult to deal with. Owusu, the ball won't set down nicely for him. Doesn't make the move
by Obin Jr. Here is Amwa. His effort going out for a goal kick.
Took that one early and took that one short. Because you've got bodies in the box. Commits a lot more bodies in the box and send it in there. I must say it's not a bad effort.
It's over.
Full time at the Dance Park in Bibiani. Goldstars 0, Hearts of Oak 1.